Hello YouTube and welcome to Settlement Survival Season 2 Episode 1. I guess it's Settlement 2. We're gonna crack in here today. Last time we got cut off mid-settlement because of the stream issue. And so a seasonal event came out, I think today. If not, then this week. So we're gonna crack in with a new one and hope we get the pumpkins, which every settlement's supposed to get the pumpkins. Then there's all these pumpkin related things we can do with like pumpkin treats and stuff, and we're gonna see kind of how that interacts with tourism and all these other features. So typically I try and keep episodes down to an hour, but we might try and break in a little further today to try and reach some of those goals. But we're gonna play on like 10 times speed, other than when we're paused and building or making choices. So in the beginning, we're probably going to be paused for a while. But I liked how this top corner of this map looked. We've got some fertile soil, some pastures, some more fertile soil. We can gather gems over here, and then we can also grab gold up here. So we're going to try and capitalize on all these things. And I kind of want to place my my beginning market so that the blue circle doesn't encapsulate any of the like fertile land or the pastures and stuff. Just kind of maximize our land for houses and also for our food production. So we place down our settlement. Our survivors have chosen this place, blah blah blah, and that's the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and just tell people to just gather all this stuff and place down some roads and stuff. So I like to cover my initial area with roads. First things first, this ensures that I leave the space for it. Excuse me. As I try and place down all these houses and things, it's important that I don't cross over that, because the roads there are important. It allows our settlers to move quickly when they're gathering resources, dropping off resources, collecting things for their homes, etc., etc. So after we place down our initial interim house, I want to get down a pasture that can take up part of this spot. And 7x7 is the minimum, but we'll go 8x8 today. And then I should be able to fit more in here. Yeah, exactly. But we'll save more for later. And then we can place down a standard field, which is 8x8. Or we could do custom fields, but I'm fine with just placing down these standard fields for now. And let's just get some food growing. Now, near these places where we have industry, it's kind of important that we have some logistics to back that up. So down here in the logistics tab, we can place down these storage yards. This just gives our citizens places to like put the goods that they gather, or maybe gather some goods for crafting. But as I said before, it's easier to leave the space if you just build the road first. So we're going to go ahead and build the road, and then do our logistics structures. I think maximum is a 10x10 for a storage yard, but we're going to go with 8x8 since that's the same size as these fields. So it kind of fits in pretty nicely. Once the settlers, once I unpause the game, the settlers will kind of start clearing the land, and they'll clear the land under these things. That's what these like paintbrushes mean, or like maybe it's a broom, so they can sweep away the stuff that's in the way. And then they have to bring some wood over there to build at least the pasture. The fields might not need wood. Yeah, they don't need any building materials, but you need wood for the pasture, I guess, for like the fencing. That makes a lot of sense. But in terms of resources on the ground, we're going to be collecting some iron and maybe coal, and the trees and stuff for the timber, and that's great. So initially we've placed down a pasture for food. We've placed down farms for more food, and since we're on the fertile soil, they'll get a 50% bonus. Since we're in the grasslands, the pasture will get a 50% bonus. So I'm hoping that's enough for food for our population. And then we got to move on to the other building materials. And I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible, really. Oh, yes, we need technologies for the mining. Because I don't want to rely on the stones on the ground and the coal on the ground and the iron on the ground. Because eventually we need to build using those materials. So we're going to get the mine and the quarry first thing. We started with 5 technology points because we're on easy mode. Which also helps with content creation, which, you know, we get to kind of see the features of the game. So if we're building here, we will be getting the gems, right? And then if we go to the left, that won't get it. And if we go to the right, that won't get it. So there's only one mine that we can place on the gems. So we'll go ahead and place it down right there. And that'll just be passive gems, I think, that come as they mine whatever resource we tell them to mine. It's the same with the gold. Except I'm more sure that that's how it works with gold. I'm not as sure with the gems. But then I'll rotate that around to get it closer to our settlement. Because that's like the entrance area down there at the bottom. And we can go ahead and place that down. And we'll get some logistics out there as well. Yeah, that is logistics. Okay. I was going to say, I keep thinking that's the logistics tab. Well, that's because it is. Place down a dirt road. And that's just for my spacing purposes. The settlers will actually prioritize roads as the last thing they'll ever do. So it's okay to place down like too many too early, and you don't have to really worry about the order within which you place them. Then there's seeds to collect over here. So I think if I just tell my people to gather plants over here, they'll get the seeds. Unfortunately, you can't direct farmers or hunters, as far as I know, to collect animals in particular. But since we started near 2, I'm hoping that they'll gather them quickly. So let's go ahead and place down our, not the forester's hut, our hunter's hut. Because the hunter's hut is going to be how we gather these animals. And these I'm going to place down temporarily. I hope that they get built and then we gather the animals and then we no longer need the hunter's hut because we've got pastures. And then we're also going to need water from a well. And I can start placing down houses, but I don't want to get too far along with the houses because I need my resource gathering things to kick in. But we'll start with 3 houses. And you know what? We'll unpause. We'll go to times 10 and we'll get to watch our villagers run around and do stuff. So while we're here watching our villagers, we're going to kind of like go through the plan here. Oh, I didn't place any logistics over here. So infrastructure, let's get the road down. Right there. Ish. And then, okay, yeah, we can't go there. But we can go here. So we'll place down our logistics over here, and then we'll kind of go over the plan. Or the initial plan. Who knows what the actual plan will end up being. Because I'm a roll with the punches kind of guy. Like, let's see how this particular game plays out and what we want to do in it. So yeah, they're clearing out all that stuff that I commanded them to clear out first. I probably should have done that after. But at least we got some, we can kind of see what's going on here. Oh, there's a lot of animals for them to gather. Too bad we can't grab a sheep. Farming policy has been unlocked. Okay, so that means we've got our first farmers. So we did get the pumpkin seed to start with, so I'm thinking that the event is totally active. So we're just gonna get a bunch of pumpkins. Why get squash when we can get pumpkins? The events are around pumpkins, and that's great. So there's some water down here. We'll build like a lot of our resource gathering and resource processing things down there. And then up here is our quarry. That's where we gather the stone for our buildings. Over here, this is where we're gonna gather our like iron, and then you could also get coal, but coal's kind of later, so we'll probably just build another mine for coal. There's you can only build the mines on these mountain patches, so We got plenty of space over here for what should be another mine. The dock down here, that's for trading with the sea merchant. And that might be a good idea for us to get into, but what I want to get into is tourism. And that looks like it takes tier 2 resources to get into tourism, so that's perfectly fine with us. Oh, we've got a pasture. We started with the sheep. Okay, so yeah, we don't even need to gather these guys. Okay. Well, the good thing about sheep... Oh, we got a new seed. Oats. Okay, that's good for like wheat or flour. I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. So tourism, advanced, tier 2 resources. So like we need to get into that so we can get into the tourism and kind of see what that's really about. Pirate adventure land, like that seems really cool. And then if it brings in tourists, maybe that'll bring us money or like new people to move in or something. Like I'm really interested to see like what exactly this like supported downloadable content's all about. Oh, he just wants a bunch of planks. We don't have any planks, sir. Please get out of here. But the good thing about sheep, that's where I was going, is that we can use their wool at the tailor, and they get that daily without slaughtering them. So I'm gonna come in here and we're gonna put more resources down. By that I mean more pastures. Let's go 8 by 8. Wait. Did I only make this 7 by 7? No, I made it 8 by 8. Cool. Maybe I did make it 7 by 7. I don't know. It kind of looks like it. No, 8 by 8. Looks great. We'll get more food, stuff like that. But all of our people wear clothes. So back to the tailor. We need a tailor to be able to process all this wool into a usable clothing item. And it's great that we have sheep, because sometimes you have to get like a crop for that, or you have to buy it through trade. That's never fun. I mean, it is fun, but I think it's more fun to already have it. So as I said, road building. Let's do our road building, right? So we know where to place our storage yards and where to place our stuff. Logistics storage yard. So we're again going to do the 8 by 8s because it matches our pastures. Then we'll have this tailor here to make people food. We need to build a forester's hut to gather trees. And I guess we can just place that like kind of over here in no particular place, just away from other stuff. Then we'll be gathering the iron ore here, and it should be passively gathering jade. And I'm particularly sure that since I couldn't mine for it in particular. So wasn't the agriculture, it's not the resources. What we need is the processing. So the chopping house will get us the fuel for our homes, but it'll also get us excuse me. It'll also get us wait, I think it only gives us that for now. Yeah, it only does the warming, but once it upgrades, then that's where we get our tier 2 wood. And then the smithy is really important because our people need tools. So we'll place down a smithy to build tools, and he'll be right next to the iron mine, so he'll get iron straight from here, and then we'll be good to go. There's a lot of things you need to get down, like, in order to start a settlement successfully. And, like, I think the building materials is really important. And once you get those and you get your food, then, like, you can kind of coast a little bit. You know, the game's a little more forgiving at that point because, you know, that's you just figuring out how to place logistics, how to move through the tech effectively, like how to recognize a tier 2 resource from a tier 3 resource, or things like that. So since now I feel like we have a strong foundation, this is going to allow us to build more houses and kind of expand our population and get into the tourism and deeper into the tech tree for something very specific, right? So specifically, I would like to get our processing up, our weaving. Oh yeah, the plank. No, we want to get construction. Yeah, the sawmill allows us to make the better, the tier 2. So we want to get the sawmill. We want to get the cut stone, because that'll give us our tier 2 stone product. And I think we need sand mining, because like clay and sand are kind of tier 1, right? But we'll see. We'll see what we actually need there. An upgrade to science might be nice, because that'll help us get faster research. I do like advanced research. This increases our proficiency growth with all the different things, and then as people do tasks, your proficiency grows. Like we're at 1% on a few things, 8% on construction, and then we get bonuses with each of those tiers. So like kind of shooting towards advanced research might be a good idea. But as I click around, I'm like, you know, is there really like something that stands out for our next point? Like reeds maybe, but you know, reeds require knitting. Yeah. Knitting workshop's pretty cool. You're gonna need rope at some point. So, but you need a sand pit in order to do a lot of that. So the sand pit's gonna be something that we can build on this water, and that'll be great for us. Then we can do the water sawmill, and the masonry workshop we can place up here near our, like actually near our quarry. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just place it like right here. So again, this will be getting our tier 2 stone. The tailor will be getting our clothes on lock. It's the hunter's hall. That's the smithy, which gets our tools. But, you know, I was talking about that chopping house, and I didn't actually build it. But we're going to build the sawmill instead. Or the water sawmill. Let's do the water sawmill. So we can place it here. And then we can place down our, where was it? The sand pit, because we are going to need sand and clay. So let's place down both of those. We'll get a road running along here. And then we're going to need logistics over here as well. So I'm going to build this road here. Sweet. Alright, and then let's place these houses. Now, our people are living in the interim housing, which they're not thrilled with. They won't repopulate in it, but it will help keep them warm. And it's better than being homeless. Oh, we can almost build another house there, but again, we'll rebuild that when we get there. Just place down tons of houses. New livestock acquired. Ah, so now we've got the alpaca, which gives us another form of wool. The alpaca fur. They do have more meat and fat. Relatively low, but I'm pretty sure that the sheep are better. So we have a lot of potatoes, so to sell some would not be bad. Excuse me. That was one of our hunters. that gathered the alpaca. Okay, and so we're trying to get one of them down here to gather what looks like geese. That'll give us like down feathers and stuff. You know, we do have all these pastures up here, so I could grow alpacas pretty quickly. Well, you know, once they're built, of course. But we are running out of citizens to man our production buildings. So, like, as we can see up here, our immigrants are approaching, and that's going to be like a huge population boom, and probably the largest population boom you can get in the early game. I'd be surprised if it was different. Like, if it was actually better to just build a ton of houses first. But still, the immigrants would still help you. Typically, it's like 11 at a time, maybe like 13, 15. At least that's what I've experienced in the early game. And we are running at times 10 speed, so we should be getting this pretty quick. Oh, I thought it was 1,340 coins. That shows you where my eyes are. It's only 134. Well, I hope you enjoy those potatoes, Mr. Wandering Merchant. But yeah, I mean, you know, we don't have to have 2 people employed at each of our farms. We've already gathered pumpkins. We already have food. So I think that just cutting down the amount of workers here will help us accomplish more elsewhere. We can move up in our tiers, and then we can get this tourism building built. Again, we just need 300 planks for this one. Well, this one needs the cut stone. And what is that? What is that fabric? Maybe it's wool. Maybe it's wool that we need for that. And you know, it's gonna be my first time that I remember getting sheep. I do kind of want the sheep closer to the tailor. So maybe I can make this alpacas down here. Oh, no. I have sheep in here. Alright, well. Then I guess this is the alpaca. Well, I only have one alpaca, so it's not going to really be anything for now. So I'll just turn that off for now. Oh, I didn't turn it off, did I? There we go. Yeah, we've got tons of pumpkins coming in, so we're going to want to start making sugar in the candy factory and stuff like that. Oh, we have no laborers? Even if I took that guy out? Oh, they go work at the tailor or something? Forest set, probably. I think we're good on this for now. We have one person in here making iron tools. We'll get someone in the masonry shop to start cutting stone, because again, we're trying to break into this tourism. And like, if I could get this down to 1 episode, that would be so cool to like start our tourism, get our tier 2 stuff together. You know, I feel like that would mean a lot of progress for me as a gamer in this game. So we're going to need the chapel and the clinic and the repair house in short order. Plus the town hall is going to be what allows us to accept these immigrants. So we're going to need to do that as well. What these buildings do, and I'm going to want to leave room for a boiler as well. I think it's a 5x5. I think. Whatever. Put the chapel down and the clinic, and this will keep our citizens healthier and happier and more productive, and all those are great things, right? We can build the latrine here, or actually I could build it over here, but I'm okay with tucking it behind this interim housing. It'll at least be a temporary structure that covers all the houses. It's that blue circle that it covers. And then, you know, that gives us more animal dung, which can then be dropped off kind of like where other animal dung is being picked up. Oh, the masonry workshop. Where did I put that worker to work? Oh, I got 6 builders. Okay, yeah. That's where my workers went. Okay. So we'll put one in the stone cutter, and they can start cutting stones or making souvenirs. Is this just a trade good, or is it good for tourism? Scenic area promotion. Okay, yeah. So that I think that is a tourism thing. And then, can I build this right next to it? It does fit right next to the latrine, so that's probably gonna be what we do there. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't want my town hall there. Let's cancel that. I don't think it needs to be there. Let's build our town hall kind of like maybe, you know, the thing. Actually wouldn't mind it being out here. You know, just hanging out on the outskirts. Why not, right? I can't think of why not. Maybe I can move it later. Hopefully I can move it later, I should say. Oh, I didn't leave enough room for a road there. Feels bad. Oh well. It's too late now. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that annoying resources panel. I almost never look at it. Maybe I should, but it's not where I'm at. It's not where I'm at. Do we have the water mill going? No, we don't. But I will probably need to make domestic fuel. Only 60 in reserves, but I want to make planks. Okay, yeah, we've got too many people there. We'll have you producing sand for now. We'll have you producing planks for now. Yeah, it's already telling me that my fuel reserves are low. So technology point that goes towards the boiler room sounds perfect for me. And we already have the stone cutting, so we will be able to build that. New livestock acquired. What's it this time? That's the goose. Yep. It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander, right? I don't even know what that means. And then I think we can take 2 miners out. I can put 1 in here to start collecting the down feathers. Clothes can be made out of alpaca wool or leather or linen. Cotton cloth. Okay, cotton cloth is at a textile mill, and that's what we're gonna need for the second tourism building. But we can build that boiler room that I was talking about, and again, we want every house to be within that so that our domestic fuel can go further, which means I think this needs to be domestic fuel, unfortunately. I want the planks, but we need domestic fuel too. This one was set to clay. And then I didn't place a storage yard down here like I said I was trying to do. So we'll start kind of there and go 8 by 8. Oh, there's a road there. Okay. And 5 by 8. Okay. That's probably plenty. I'm actually not sure that we need to be gathering sand right now, so I'll take her out. She's got a broken bone anyway. Great. Alright, and then these are the travelers, so we need to prioritize our town hall so that the immigrants can be accepted. There's no town hall to register. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, we didn't build it in time? Dang. And there's another set of immigrants coming. Okay, so maybe we won't miss either of them, but we might have already missed one. What are you doing with a broken bone? New tech point acquired. So this one, maybe school expansion would be great, because we need to build a school over here too. The school will help educate our population, which makes them more effective workers. Plus, it helps generate science. And I'm not sure where that is exactly. Logistics, service. It's got to be services, right? I'm just blind. Oh, I got to scroll. Yeah, so we'll build our school over here. Kind of near the houses and stuff. So the kids don't have to go very far to get to school. Traveling merchant is here. And we'll just build across here. And did I build across there? No, I did not. That's fine. So I actually think we can demolish these. Because we've gathered enough animals. I don't need to hunt wild animals anymore. We've got a huge pasture. We can sell pumpkins. Yes, thank you. 285 silver. We're rich, right? Okay, so we just got the thing. And they're still saying let's go somewhere else. But they still haven't left, so we can accept them. Which is great. And then we can pick a policy, like it said. But our population has now reached over 50. 41 adults and 10 kids. So it allows us to pick an administrator. And this is kind of like a random number generator thing. We can obtain technology points +1. Or we can decrease the time between citizens procreating. So like to expand our population more, we could click the one on the left. And I think that that's probably going to be in our best interest, because just building a bunch of homes is kind of how people recreate. And then, at least in this game, but 1 technology point for free is kind of nice. But we'll do the procreation, because I think more people is better. They can work more jobs. And so just building houses for them all to live in allows them to procreate, and then they can procreate faster with that governor. Oh, yeah. I'm going to remove those roads that I was building, because I was trying to place them in front of the houses, but I was off by 1. So we'll still place it. Yeah, and we can't even go further out than that, so that's fine. I'm going to build the road over here. But right now we're kind of just placing out more homes. Hopefully ones that are in range of the boiler room stuff. I'm pretty sure those ones I just built aren't. So we'll try and get the rest of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since citizens can reproduce quickly, I'm just going to... Let's just place a bunch of houses. We've got more immigrants coming anyway. Don't think we can have too many houses here. We've got tons of food. We can always put more people in here to produce more food, so I'm like super not worried about it. But now we've got a bunch of fresh laborers, which is going to allow us to fill in these jobs, including our forester's hut, because we're probably going to need more trees soon. We can fill back in our mine. We might even need more people in stone. But we've got 7 people left. That's perfect. That's perfectly fine for me. That's what I meant to say. Fuel reserves are low. So once we get this boiler room built, which, you know, again, we're still working on the cut stone, but they're working away at it. Let's put another one in there. Oh, we're full on clothes. Let's set that to 1,000 then. So that yellow arrow that was above it, that was above this building here with like the point, it means that we've reached our maximum amount of production, meaning that I've set a limit on it, or it automatically set a limit on it. Yeah, 6 more occupants, so that's at least 3 more houses, and then we've got plenty more for them to expand into later. I could dedicate more people to building, so let's go do that. Not sure what else the people would be doing with their time, but you know, this makes me feel better that it's purely dedicated. And then let's get back to that tourism thing. I mean, it's a pirate adventure park. Like, who doesn't want to build that? But I don't know what technically is going to be considered scenic or not, you know? Like, I know that mines and quarries are not considered scenic. So, like, maybe just, like, trees and stuff are scenic. So I guess I can just, like, place this down, right? And they'll just get around to building it whenever I get the planks for it. Right? That's how that works. Should I build another water sawmill? I think I should. And then that's going to allow us to produce planks at the same time as we are producing the domestic fuel. And actually, I want to turn the wood recipe off in this, so I can unclick that. I don't want the burned straw either. Let's just turn all that dried dung into, you know, fuel. But we are out of wood, so that to me means we need to start gathering up the trees in this area, and maybe that's what I should keep laborers outside of building for, since, you know, they're having issues building anyway. But trees will regrow. You can make that process faster with a forester's hut, but they naturally regrow. So it's okay if you, like, clear them all out, because you'll get more. Like, you don't have to worry too much, you know. So I'll take those builders out since we're working on the building materials anyway, and then they'll speed up the gathering process. The forester's hut will plant trees and fell trees. So that's like planting trees for the future and cutting down trees for the past. Cutting down trees for the past. Yeah, that's definitely what I meant to say. But wait, did more immigrants show up? Did I miss that? I feel like there was a thing up here for more immigrants. Is that bugged? Was that just like when they would leave, maybe? Okay. Nice peaceful music. Okay, so we built the boiler room. Not enough fuel to heat. Okay, that's fine. We're working on fuel. And then once it is built, then none of these homes in its blue range will need its own fuel. So I think that's wonderful for us. Ooh, I can't wait for this pirate adventure park. I can't believe we're going to get it in this first episode. Like, we're only at 37 minutes right now. Or at least by my timer it says 38 minutes. And hopefully the stream's still live, because last time it cut me off. That was not super fun. Okay, I had a lot of great stuff going on. Oh, we need the upgraded textiles. Where's the textiles? Oh, I bet that's gonna be with our knitting and stuff, maybe. Knitting workshop, leather workshop, leather shop. Okay. Okay, the textile mill is up here, so we just need planks for that. We can activate that right now. We just got a technology point. So that'll allow us to get an advanced tailor, so we can upgrade this already. Oh, we don't have the planks for it yet. And then we can build a textile water mill. Or we could just build a textile mill that's like closer to the source. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And then once the textile mill's built, we can start making that cloth, that wool cloth, and then the wool cloth will allow us to go into it. The tourism. We'll be able to build a hotel, can meet tourists' accommodation needs, and increase the small number of tourists within the scenic range. Building in scenic areas can increase town attractiveness. So, like, it has all those words highlighted, like I'm supposed to know what they mean. but like they're keywords, you know. Oh, so once this attraction structure is built, then I can build this. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Citizens are freezing. Get out of the cold, you dum-dum. Okay, our boiler room's finally going, which means our domestic fuel is going to be much more efficient. So we won't need 2 people making it for long, but we should definitely keep 2 people on it for now. And yeah, look, they're clearing out all those trees. Now, granted, we didn't pick up any of these herbs and stuff, but we know we need trees right now, so that's why we did it that way. I'm also going to remove these roads, because I don't want them wasting time building it. Fuel reserves are low. Yeah, it's going to be low for a while, bud. Yeah, ask him if he buys. Nope, well, we don't have any glass bottles. It's a guy that's asking us to pay a bunch of silver for glass bottles. And it's like, well, we don't have a use for them. We don't have any, you know. We don't even have silver. New tech point. Oh, another new tech point. Okay. Thought for sure that was the last one. So maybe the recycled materials would have been good to get. We could do reeds, because then we could build a reed farm. And then that would get us, like, knitting and allow us to get shoes and stuff. But we'll just continue along our path here with some storage yards and 8x8. What did it say? Fuel reserves are low. Yeah, always. New animal acquired. We already knew that. We could be planting cherry seeds, but I don't know why we would need to build an orchard for that. Maybe there is a reason. I just don't know it, but I don't know why. So I'm cool with using my citizens on other things. Oh no! I messed up the placement on that first storage yard. It's a good thing they didn't clear the land for it yet. 8x8. And then we'll go 8x8. Another new technology point. So with immigrants comes disease sometimes, and then like these herbalist huts, bathhouse, hospital, pharmacy. That's what you need to unlock to kind of deal with that stuff. But for now, we'll avoid that until we need it. As our population grows and we establish more science, we'll be able to deal with these things. I'm going to go for the knitting workshop because that's why we got the reeds in the first place. We can put a dirt road along here. And along here. Then I can place down some knitting workshops because I know there's a few things we want out of a knitting workshop. I think shoes and baskets are 2 of them. Okay, yeah, so we've got a bunch of empty houses right now, but the empty houses are fine. Oh, we need a repair shop. I always forget about the repair shop. So the repair shop keeps your buildings well repaired, you know. So I don't think it actually needs to be near town, but we'll go ahead and place it along where the houses are there. Oh, that's awesome. They're already building it. The Pirate Adventure Park. So yeah, this is on times 10 speed. Like sometimes I wish I could go to like times 100. But I feel like that'd be really easy to abuse. All right, what are we at? 44 minutes. Okay. I feel like we're gonna get the Pirate Adventure Park done. Just a feeling I get. Let's fell these trees too. Building iron tools. Just in time, it seems. We might need more people working on that, but... For now, we've got a bunch of different things going up. And we've got the materials to deal with it. I mean, our fuel keeps getting low, but that boiler room is definitely making a huge difference for us. I mean, they got 108 in there. I don't know why it's such a big deal. Yes, I am having them build houses because we've got the mayor for reproduction. They're reproducing faster, right? So that seems important. Let's add a textbook. I mean, we don't have paper, so it doesn't really matter. Once we have paper, they can actually use the textbooks. It costs 5 paper for a student to use a textbook. We only have 3 students anyway. Out of 26 kids, I guess they're just not school age yet. Fuel reserves are low, fuel reserves are low, fuel reserves are low. I've got them all in here. Alright, I want to prioritize this sawmill because I want our planks. I want our planks. Oh, we got gold sand. Coming in from our quarry. Okay. We got the cut stone. Okay. That's good. It's probably enough cut stone for now. We probably take one out on the quarry too for now. Let's take one out of the mine, and then this will give us more people to build with. Clear some land, get some wood. You know, all the good things in life. Fuel reserves are low. Yeah. Yeah, let's gather some rocks too. Because those will never come back. So, you know, maybe we don't need to put it in storage yet, but if they got time, let's clear that up. Oh, the repair van. I need to prioritize the repair van. I can't prioritize the sawmill anymore. That wrench means that this building's about to collapse, and it's got like a lot of sheep in there, so let's not do that. Oh, we've already got max ducks. We've got alpacas are catching up. And we've got 12 sheep, so they're now being slaughtered, and they're producing wool daily. That's great. That's what you like to see. Okay, so we got the repairman and he repaired it. Perfect. And then we've got our wood mill. Or our water sawmill. Same thing as a wood mill, right? We no longer have laborers. Okay. Good to know. Well, now we've got laborers again. Let's take some builders out and use them as laborers. Especially since I'm going to want this textile mill. How's our stone tools? Okay. Our iron tools, sorry. Our iron tools are going up, so that's good. The boiler room is holding fuel perfectly fine. How much clay do we have? 186. Yeah, I think we got enough of both of those since we're not actively using it. We're just using it to like build certain buildings, like the reed field. And then we need the reeds to build the knitting workshop. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Traveling merchant wants more pumpkins. 167 silver. We'll take it. So, building a trade hub is how you use silver, and that's how you like buy things from other settlements or factions, as I should call them. There are all the different factions here. By pressing C, you can pull up this menu. And like, as you click through, it'll show you like what reputation they'll give you, or what building reputation with them will give you. Like, as you unlock different levels, they'll unlock different things for you. You look at the prices of how people will trade with you as you trade them items, so they're going to pay less and less for it over time. So I'm not really sure how to combat that. But if you want to raise reputation, you want to sell a bunch, and you want to buy a bunch. But you need people to do that. Our settlement's really small, so we'll be getting to that. Cotton cloth. Oh, we need cotton, not wool for that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, but maybe I am. But that has nothing to do with that, I don't think. Yeah, no, we're trying to turn this building off. Because it turns out we don't need it yet. But if we get a cash crop like that, which we might be able to buy, then we will use it. Ah, oh, dang. That's what we need for the hotel rooms. So we need to get cotton. I wonder if we can buy cotton off of like the merchant ship, or if we need to buy it from a faction. I feel like it's going to be expensive though. And 452 silver is not a lot of silver. But if I don't build the trade dock, then I'll never begin trading with the sea guy. So I guess we build it. It's not enough space in the water there, so we'll come over here, build it right here. I'm sure we can destroy it later and build it back up. But we are collecting these planks. All 75 are with that building now, which means that they've been transporting them as they get them. Then we're going to need 60 over here for the tailor to get clothes. Ooh, should have thought of that, huh? Well, we are collecting reeds and we're building the knitting workshops. That's great. I mean, it's going to put our citizens to work, but they'll give us shoes and rope. So straw shoes are what we'll be making for now, and then I'll just kind of like turn this one off once they build it. And then the shoes increase our people's, I think, happiness, but it also increases their speed. Yeah, 15 happiness and 5 speed for basic straw shoes. They probably don't last very long, but they're worth making. Because we need our people to move faster, don't we? 90 out of 300. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it in the first hour. That person's thirsty. Oh, we're going to need more water. Do we have any tech points? Yes, we do. Drinks. Okay, now what we want is the reservoir, which we use sand and clay to build. But it's a really good water structure. So this will allow us to gather water very quickly for our people. And I think it's safe enough to build 2 of them, because as our population grows, we're going to need a lot of that. And then we can build our road down from here. Build it across here. I guess we go up this way with it, then cut across here, and then you know, our builders will get to that eventually. Oh, people are sick. Oh no! What kind of disease is that? That's not good. Okay, so it's not a waterborne illness. Not a dermopathology, or saliva, or airborne. Are there other ones? Maybe it is one of those ones and I'm just like, again, maybe I just can't see things good. Well. Yeah, cholera, measles, tuberculosis, and pandemic flu. But what are they sick with? They work in the field. But I don't see... Is infected with typhoid fever because of drinking some bad water, I guess. Okay, so they took care of that. That's fine. But our people are getting thirsty. So that means I need to prioritize the reservoir, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Wood planks are coming out. Let's go. This person, get out of there. Thank you. Turn that off for now. But I guess we'll make it rope. So if we ever need rope, which I'm sure we will, then we can pick that. Yeah, the textile mills for when we get cotton or reeds. But we really want reeds. Or we really want the cotton, not the reeds. Because cotton gives us specifically the cotton cloth, which we can use for our tourism. But yeah, let's go 135. We're gonna get water here real soon. That's good. That's real good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and break my 8x8 rule over here, since we're near the dock. Go 10x10. 2 people will be collecting water, and then hopefully we can get that solved. Because until now, they've just been 1 person at the big well. Oh, look, these houses are filling in. And immigrants are coming. Okay, good. Boom, 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 boom. So that'll kind of be for when we get more immigrants. So I'll already have placed the houses. Maybe they can build them ahead of time. Keep saying fuel reserves are low, but are they? Yeah, they keep going to 0, but our boiler room keeps staying the same. So I think we're fine. $155. I can't wait to see what this tourism does. Like, we're definitely going to run long on this one, because I want to see some of the consequences of tourism before we end the episode. I've got work in the morning, so, you know, I'm drinking this coffee to stay up and do this, and having a blast. I love starting new settlements in this game, which is why I like Against the Storm so much, because you're forced to start a new settlement. Like, once you start getting, like, secure and Against the Storm, it's like, it's time to go to the next one. Though, that last game I played, I never felt secure. Up until we won, I did not feel secure. Although drinking can improve one's mood, too much drinking can lead to drunkenness. Last night, a citizen drank too much and fell into the river. Fortunately, he was not injured, but he woke up. He suddenly found a bag of silver coins scattered around next to him. Investigate it. Oh, he picked it up along the river. Goods floating. Alright. So we just picked up some pottery. Cool. Next to some silver coins. I don't know what the pottery is good for, but maybe we can trade it away to this guy, or maybe people will use it in their homes. Is that something that people use in their homes? Seems like that would be like something our people would enjoy having. $60 more planks there. 100 more planks for our pirate adventure park. The immigrants are on their way. The merchant ship is on its way. Maybe we can finish this in time. Give me more planks. Yeah, that one boiler room though. It's got all our fuel covered. That's great. Do we have any more points? Because I'm thinking that logistics, allowing our warehouse person, our market person to deliver to the homes would be a good idea. Because people already have to do so much. Oh, we're at 19 out of 20 students, and we got 26 kids. Okay, yeah. So maybe we need to build another home. We could build a... Oh, we can't build the bathhouse for the same reason that we can't build the hotel yet. We need a cash crop called cotton. Soap workshop. Oh, we can't make bricks yet, so we can't do that. That's fine. We'll get to bricks eventually. Let's focus on our tourism and keeping our people healthy and making enough room for new people and having enough people to just generally do the construction. Like get my people clothes and stuff, you know. Yeah, we've got one person at the dock. So we need to gather things that we can sell here. What are things that we're comfortable selling? We do have a lot of timber now. Oh, we can sell the jade for sure. Because we've just been passively gathering that. You know, I bet we can set it to 100 and then it'll fill it up to 100 every time. And then the gold sand, let's set that to 100. And those are just like our cash things that we're getting for free while we're mining, which seems great to me. Trade goods. Oh, pottery's a trade good. Perfect. We got 620 of that. Let's put all 620 in here. And then hopefully we can sell these things and get our cash crop from the dock or the boat that comes in. We might have to place an order. Can we order? Seeds. Cotton seeds. Oh, it's 10,002 silver. 10,002. We're at 452 silver. So, yeah, I'm not sure that that's gonna happen. Oh, let's take it off pause. We gotta finish this stuff. Alright, we got a cool reservoir going here. They're working on the planks. 5 more. 220. What are we gonna do? So if we need more food, we can do a fertile soil over here and take advantage of that. But we might do that for the trees, like the cherries and stuff, in case we get some of that. I mean, we are full pumpkin right now, and like, you know, hopefully we can get into the seasonal stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. I think we're gonna barely crack into tourism, maybe kind of see what that is, get a little bit of trade. We've established a lot of housing for population growth. I mean, we've got almost more kids than we do people, like adults. So that's a growing population, right? And then with 20 students, that means we're about to get 20 more workers here soon. And one of the limitations on that might just be that we only have one school. So it might be worth building another school. Like, just out here. Oh. Well, I don't want the school to be part of the housing zone, but I also don't want it to be a part of the tourism zone. So, yeah, outside here is fine. School. It's amazing how many things you need to keep track of in this game. Traveling merchant is here. He wants to buy our jade for 5,000. Oh, we've got more jade than that. It's just at here. What does this guy want to buy our jade for? 40? I don't think so, bud. And he does not have the seed that we need here. So that goes kind of a waste, but maybe we'll get some gold sand and pottery in here before he leaves. Random hotkeys. Those were the numbers, so it's like taking me to the different categories. But maybe by returning this jade, we can sell this for 5,000, and then that's halfway to making our deal. Let's prioritize the item removal. Let's get rid of those jades. Alright, and then I should be able to take him to the traveling merchant now, right? Yeah, we can. Boy. So now we're at 5,565 silver. Without the tutorial, that's pretty good. But he only buys the gold at 40 per also. So that's a pretty reduced price. That traveling merchant really came through trying to buy that jade from us. 270 out of 300, it's so close. And then we got the immigrants that came in, and we're accepting 12 of them. They'll move into these houses, and then we'll start building new ones. Let's put more people in here, and here. One in here, one in here, one in here. I'm not sure we really need the rope, but I can't even make the baskets yet, so that's fine. New tech point. What do you think we should do with that? A research institute? Yeah, we got population to support that now. So the research institute just like generates someone that tries to make a bunch of research all at once. So they will eventually want paper, so maybe building it down here would be a good idea, because we can build our paper mills over here. Do I want to build more than that? I mean, I do have a bunch of citizens. I'm about to have a bunch of students graduate, so maybe we'll build. I'm pretty sure we can get away with building 4. We may not need to use 4 all the time, but if we can shoot up through the tech points pretty quick with just like a little bit of population, since we're not sending traders out, like we have some extra population. What is that? Oh. A cart. Okay. Cool. A child professional. Good to know. Ooh, 8 workers. Let's go. Oh, they're building it. They're building it. We're gonna have a big ship. Stairs and some tents, and or I guess those are canopies. This is cool. Let's see. It takes 640 build actions. Build, I say. Come on, Vivian. You got this. You look nothing like your picture. Alright. So she's gonna walk over here and get some new clothes. Then walk through the houses. Go back to building. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, we don't have 100 fuel. Oh, sorry. We could have gotten some newcomers, I guess. Or traded with some. Oh well. Wait, we've got starving citizens. Why is that? That's no bueno. Keep those reservoirs at 1 each. I think that's the most efficient number in there. I'm not really sure that it actually affects the efficiency. Alright, we're at the hour and 10 minute mark. And we've almost built it. We're not going to look anywhere else. Eyes peeled. Okay, we've got 11 workers. We can do stuff. Yeah, we don't need an extra position there. We definitely don't need the extra positions here. Maybe I should put another person in domestic fuel. What? Oh, souvenirs. Promotion material made from stone in the masonry workshop can be used for scenic area promotion. Estimated annual tourists 50. Town attractiveness 22%. The number of tourists, prices in scenic areas, and the number of immigrants from tourists. There are 4 ways to increase it. Meet tourist requests, the primary way. Build tourism structures. Add decorations to scenic areas. Increase the health and happiness of the town. Okay. We don't have any souvenirs to promote it. When the promotion starts, tourists will come and visit the attraction, but it will cost resources every quarter. After the promotion ends, tourists will still enjoy the attraction. Okay. So this is increasing our town attractiveness by 10, which puts us at 22%. Tourist request 10%, tourism structure 10%. Happiness, health and happiness 2%. Okay. So I think a hotel would help with that, but again, we don't have the cloth, but building it in that tourist area would be fine. Do we have decorations? Like what? Where are the decorations? Over here? I feel like there's like a whole other decorations category. Souvenirs. Okay. Well, I'll keep looking into that. $400 silver to get a hanging hog decor. I mean, yeah, I feel like a decoration would increase our attractiveness, right? Yeah, why not? New tech point. So I kind of want to do the winery and tea shop to get to the candy workshop, but I know that that's too advanced for us. However, we could move towards bricks, which we need refined fuel for, which means a fuel factory. The apiary collects honey. Silk. We don't need that. Food processing might be nice. It would make our happiness go up by adding an extra step into all of our food. Oh, delivery. That's something free. It just makes our people better. Ah, yes, and they're out of clothes because I never finished rebuilding the tailor. Dang. And we've had all this wool stored up. Access point shop. Oh. Oh, so this is how we get different things from tourism. Oh, cool. We can get puppies and bell towers. Oh, that's so cool. Maximum health of all citizens. Cubs from hunting. Leader statue. That's so cool. Yeah, okay, I like the tourism thing. I can see why they added it. So down jacket would use leather and wool, or leather and alpaca wool, or we don't have linen with feathers, or linen with wool, or linen with alpaca, or cotton cloth. So really it's just the leather that we would chew through really quickly. Or we could do luxury if we had silk, but we don't. So let's keep them building rough clothes for now. And let's throw another person in there since all of our people are kind of out of clothes. That's a lot of clothes we need to make. Can I throw a third person? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and this doesn't take any people to work, does it? That's pretty cool. I'll take one out of there. Let's add a person in here. We're at the maximum amount of cut stone. Is that what I'm reading? Yes, we are. That means we can start making our souvenirs for our tourist town. Heck yeah. Which, you know, means I'll... we got the people, right? Yeah, we got the people. We'll throw 2 in there. But we are, like, out of clothes. For, it looks like just about everyone. We got enough reeds to go around? Yeah, one reed person's enough. Paper mill could be useful. That would allow us to boost our science in both our schools and in our research institutes. Also down with the advanced research. We could spend the next 3 points on that after these are built. I feel like those points are going to go pretty quickly. So we could start growing our proficiency faster. And making our settlement more good, you know? It's not proper English, but it's more fun to say it that way. Yeah, 63 people are without clothes. Okay, good. Yeah, we finally got clothes coming out. It was like 67, which is like all of them. Okay, good. Yeah. We took care of that problem real quick. But we still have starving citizens. Does that mean that we need to build more food? I think so. So we could do an orchard. We can go 10 by 10 this time. 10 by 10, perfectly on the border. And then we can do fields. 10 by 10. And 10 by 10. Oh, this one already can get cherries planted. Probably gonna want to put more logistics out here, but let's, as usual, let's build the road. Go all the way around like that. It's so weird to me how it decides to build roads. But, you know, maybe I just need to get used to it. Alright, and then we can build a 10 by 10 and a 10 by 10. Call that good. We did kind of start infringing on our housing over here, but I'm fine with it. Have we built any roads yet? I've just kept so many buildings building that... Oh, we haven't even been able to do anything else with it, huh? I think we only need one dock worker for now. Yeah, we still need cotton to upgrade our tourism stuff, but that's cool. I'm glad we got introduced to it. We've built our first tourism building. We've got a pretty solid start here, if I do say so myself. I think we can just keep making more and more pumpkins. And it's got 3 people in that field, but I think we'll be just fine with 2. I guess I'll put another builder back in, right? Someone for the research, and then there'll be the last person for this research, and then we're good. The builders can start building all the roads out. And we'll be happy. New tech point. Yeah, so as I said, I like this idea. We're going to go for the paper and the books. Then our next point we can throw straight into proficiency. This is just like a perk bonus that's going to make us just permanently better at getting better at stuff, right? So the rate at which our proficiencies are created will go up by 25%, which, I mean, that's a huge bonus. The heat is unbearable. Some citizens are resting by the riverside as they cool off. But there are some people who propose to go for a swim in the river. The river looks calm, and many citizens are tempted to go for a swim. Do you want to stop them? No. The river is far more dangerous than it appeared to be, and multiple swimmers drowned. Okay. Great. Dead people. So, oh, our clinic. We lost our clinic. That's okay. Everyone's hungry anyway. Yeah, we definitely need someone working in the clinic. Yeah, people are hungry. That's not good. Are they all gonna starve? Jeez, I hope not. I thought we had food under control, huh? Oh. Start promotion. Okay. There we go. So now we're at 200 of that. Cool. This person's good to go. We don't need cut stone for now. Go work on other stuff. Merchants here. I'm going to send you away. Because I don't have enough G8 to sell you. I wish I could. But I don't have enough. Because we can upgrade this building already. Oh, no, we can't. Those are tiers of resources that we don't have. Okay, and then what's this? Sorry, I keep hitting escape thinking it'll close that menu down there. 1 citizens want new houses. So we finally are at a point where we need more houses, but we don't have enough food. So, there's that. Oh, look, tourists. We've had 7 actual annual tourists this year. That's cool. Yeah, check out our hanging hog decor. I don't know where we found the hog. Guess we just turned silver into it. Okay, so we're gonna cut this thing at an hour and a half, I think. So yeah, we're staying on top of tools. We're staying on top of clothes. We still need cotton. We've got plenty of souvenirs. Our new tech point's gonna give us access to that advanced research, which just means our proficiencies are gonna go up, which just gives us passive bonuses all around. So that'll be great. Yeah, so we finally got our town into the tourism game, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I like that there's all these things available in the access points shop that could help our civilization out. You know, oh yeah, we can just buy these upgrades for our different buildings, cats and dogs and stuff. Puppies, sorry. It's not kittens and puppies, it's cats and puppies. We could buy an alpaca if we didn't have one, or some buffalo, goose, the turkey. We can just buy experience. Mystery boxes, idle chicken, donkeys, pigs, and other resources. So it's a mystery. Oh, cotton seeds? Ooh! This is a way we could get cotton. The farmer mystery and the rancher mystery. So, you know, I definitely think we'll be buying a farmer mystery box unless we stumble upon a bunch of silver between here and now, or now and then. Here in the future, I don't know. One of these things, many of these things. Who's even keeping count? We're an hour and 26 minutes in. I'm sure no one's keeping count at this point. I mean, we could build houses. People are starting to eat again. We just had a harvest. A merchant ship has arrived at the dock, so now we can offload some of our gold sand and pottery. 620 and 73. It's 4,900 silver. Sewing techniques. Mend clothes. Okay. The durability of rough clothes increased by 20%. I mean, that's pretty cool. Steel tools, which will increase our people's health. Toolkit. Okay, yeah, no. So, does he have silver? He doesn't have silver for me? Wow. I misunderstood the assignment. Well, I guess we're holding on to this stuff. Get out of here, Mr. Merchant. We do have more immigrants coming in, and we don't have a lot of housing for them. We do have a ton of people visiting our town. That's super cool. I like seeing that. I really like that feature, honestly. 3, 4. Oh, perfect amount of space for a road there. New tech point already. Love to see that. Oh, we can come along here with a road. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Pew! Pew! We got it. Okay. Yep. We're wrapping up here. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. We got a lot done today. You know, I'm not sure it was super condensed, but in an hour and a half, we got tourism up and running from a brand new settlement. We've got a bunch of people living in houses. we're staffing all this food. We just expanded. We're taking advantage of our fertile soil and our grasslands. We've got not only that, but we've also got jade coming out of our mines and gold sand coming out of our quarries. We've got a whole tech center built down here. And then we'll just get the paper up soon, ish. Maybe with this next population boom, we can get some paper mills going, and that'll boost our science even more. And then hopefully we can start clashing into rewards off of our access points. And again, I think we're going to be buying the farmer mystery boxes because we want those cotton seeds that allow us to expand into hotels and other things to accommodate our tourists. Maybe we can find some more tourist buildings in the next playthrough, but we'll have to wait for then. Alright, thank you all for tuning in. And remember, what, the slice was right? Like, when does that happen? The slice was right. Feel free to give me a like and a subscribe if you would. I appreciate it. Appreciate the viewership. I hope it made your day just a little bit better.